there we are. There's Alicia. Hi. There's Zag. We're all here. We got coffee. We're ready to go on a road trip. And we are. We're on a road trip. We are currently headed to Kingman, Arizona. I don't know if you can hear me, but the window's down. But that's okay. We're on our way to Kingman, Arizona. Alicia found some solar panels that she wants to put on her new van, which we are in. Isn't it cool? That's cool, huh? You can't, yeah, oh, you can't see it. There's a van back there, and Alicia doesn't have solar on it, so she found a couple of pretty sweet panels in Kingman, Arizona. We're a couple hours away. We're going to be on the road for 5 hours today. 2.5 hour drive up there, 2.5 hour drive back to go get some solar panels, and then we'll be able to put them in her van. Right on, right on. How's the weather? Mischief asks. It's been great, actually. We had one cold night. I had to use the diesel heater. But other than that, it was like 55 degrees last night. And during the day, it's slightly warm, but not too warm. But the weather's great. It's perfect. It's exactly why we come down here instead of hanging out in like Massachusetts or Oregon and freezing to death. So we came here instead. But hopefully we can get these solar panels. I'm trying to hold my phone proper. Here we go. Hopefully we get these solar panels from Kingman for Alicia's van, and then within the next week or so, maybe even get them hooked up to her van. Early payday surprised the fuck out of me. Gobble gobble. Hell yeah! I haven't gotten no early payday, but I'm glad that some of you did. I'll still be getting paid on the normal day, and it is the end of the month, so consider donating, dude. All my links are in the description of the video. And here's Zag. She decided to come with us. Wait, where is she? There she is. She decided to come with us on the road trip too. She just wants to sleep the whole time. And we stopped by a coffee shop on the way. There is a Dutch Bros on the way, which I'm actually pretty excited about. Hopefully we'll be stopping on that maybe on the way back. And we're going to be passing through Lake Havasu. We're going to be passing through Bullhead City. And then we'll be climbing up into Kingman. Kingman, Arizona is a high elevation, so it might actually be cold up there right now. I just realized I wore flip-flops. So it might be cold today. That's fine. But where we are now is just the desert. Fucking desert. As far as the eye can see, desert, 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 desert. Tomorrow's Turkey Day. Gobble. Oh yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. You get YouTube, they screw you. I don't know what you mean. I'm not getting screwed over because I have a YouTube. That has nothing to do with when the VA pays me. It has literally nothing to do with it. Oh shit, guys, we found the landfill. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. Oh, that's what that big pile of dirt is. That's the landfill. Desert forever. It would be pretty awful to get stuck out here back in the day. Because these mountains look close, but they're not. If I was going to start walking towards that mountain, it would take me days. For anyone that's ever been to the desert, like you can see the horizon in my sunglasses. and I have been getting dug in over there in Quartzsite. What's up? What's up, Greg? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Alicia and I have been getting dug in over there in Quartzsite. Got our little camp going, and been, you know, that spot I showed you on the last live stream when I got in town. We've been cleaning that up. Well, Alicia's been doing most of the hard lifting. But been cleaning up all that garbage in the trees because somebody left it, you know, trashed. Been cleaning it up because it is a really nice spot. Tomorrow's Turkey Day. Tomorrow we're going to be working a little bit. We're going to be putting the booth up tomorrow over there at Tyson Wells. And we went over there and we kind of checked in with them, figured out exactly where the booth is going to be. And today we'll be getting her panels. Tomorrow we'll be putting the booth up, hopefully. And then we'll be open the next day for Black Friday. We were planning on being open before that, but we just decided not to because it's so slow down there right now. Not very many shoppers. So we didn't really put the booth up yet. Plus there's not very many booths even up yet. So most of the booths I believe are coming in December, January. The big tent will come in January. But we'll be posted up for the Black Friday sales hopefully, and then December. Hey, go us.
Yay!
Hey! You can swing by the booths if you want to come say hi to Alicia and I. And Zag will be there, probably. You can probably find Zag there. Zig and Zag. Zig and Zag here. No, stay. No, I don't want you on me right now. See, she heard her name. She's like, what? Is that me? Am I a good girl? Got kisses. Got kisses. Thank you, good girl. Gross. Bitch kisses. Oh shit. Look, you guys, in the middle of the desert we found an intersection. Holy crap. Who knew? Who knew they put these out here? The Connex hub. I wonder if that's where you can buy Connexes.
Probably.
That's cool. See, who wants to buy me an RV like this? Who want first come for whoever buys me an RV like that first is gonna, I'll name the RV after you. That's your big win. The name of the RV, you pick it forever. You stay at the booth or empty it every night? We are not sure yet what we're gonna do about the booth. There are some neighbors nearby that we know that might be willing to keep an eye on the booth that are going to be sleeping right there, but part of me doesn't really want to stay at the booths every night. I think I would get sick of that place if I did. I'd rather drive into work than live at work.
It's always good to keep your work separated from your regular life.
Yeah. Yep. Don't shit where you eat. Somewhere along this drive, I might actually lose signal. So if that happens, I'm sorry. It is personal, and I am doing it to you. It's because I don't like you. Or it's because I just lose signal because we're driving. I'll let you decide which one's true. But we're in La Paz County now. Welcome to La Paz. I think we were in La Paz before. You guys can just watch Alicia drive. She's not on the spot or anything. It's fine. Raise your hand if you think she should start a YouTube. To be a solo female van lifer on the road. Who has to put up with Zig and his dog Zag. Actually, Zag's the one that... Alicia only comes out here to see Zag. She doesn't even... It's really my dog that she's after. My dog's the best wingman in the world. See? She's great.
We love Zag.
We love Zag. Zag's the best. Zag's the best. spots in the desert to go explore, to go check out. A side-by-side would be pretty awesome out here, actually, to go exploring the desert. We're going to be coming into Parker here pretty soon. Parker will be the first town we drive through. Parker's the town with the closest Walmart. Parker's the town that most people go to get their groceries, unless they're going to California. But groceries in California are kind of expensive compared to groceries in Arizona. So a lot of people in Quartzsite will come to Parker to get their groceries, or they use the grocery stores in Quartzsite. There's a couple of them that they're both insanely expensive. So it's kind of where you would go like, oh, I forgot this one little thing. I forgot sugar or something like that. And then you would go to that grocery store and get your sugar. But if you're doing all your grocery shopping there, it will bankrupt you quick. So we've been trying to avoid that grocery store.
One bag salad is $6.
One bag of salad is $6. And salad is what poor people eat. So, you know, imagine what the other stuff costs. Spicoli says, hey Zay, just moving into my new place. Hell yeah, Spicoli. Glad you got a new spot. You've been talking about moving for a minute. So I'm glad, hopefully that's a good thing, your new place. I bet you're excited. Comfortable looking seat, bet it drives nice.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Really like my new van.
Gas just hit $2.99 in Oregon. I feel like it was higher than that in Bend when I was there. I feel like it was 3 and some change. But maybe I'm confusing that for California too. Not really sure. It's 1900 here in the UK and it's pissing down with rain. Stay safe, guys, from across the pond. Hell yeah, see, I told you people in other countries know how to use a 24-hour clock.
Yeah.
Alicia's trying to learn the 24-hour clock right now. So he said in the UK it's 1900 hours. What time is that?
It's 8 o'clock.
No.
7.
Yeah. 9 minus 2. She'll get there. She'll get there.
I know this one says 1:12.
Yeah, it's 1:12 here. Oh, you changed that?
Oh no, it's 12:12. That one's still wrong.
That says 11:12.
I know.
It say
but
1:12. It says 11:12.
That one's California time.
It is California time. I'm going to hang while moving loads. Need 2 side-by-sides. Unsafe to ride solo in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, no, I don't mind being unsafe. That's cool. Watch. I'm gonna take my seatbelt off. Look
Safety
how I'm
third.
safety third. Safety. Psh. I bet you want me to wear helmets while I'm on my side-by-side too. Hey, what's up, Ride Guy? What's up, Road Dog? Good to see you two back together. Safe travels. Thanks so much, man. A&S is ex-military, yeah. Yeah, that's how I know how to do the 24-hour time. We call it military time in the States, but we're the only ones who call it that. It's actually 24-hour time. Most of the world uses it. We don't. Just like we don't use a metric system.
We just like to be so different.
Salad stuff from Tent at Tyson Wells or Ken Place? From Coyote or from Roadrunner, which I think that might be Ken. Isn't Ken run that place? But yeah, Roadrunner. Salad was $6.
The small salads are $6, but a big salad is $5, and I don't understand why.
That doesn't make sense to
I
me
know.
either.
Doesn't make sense to me either, so I've just been getting the big salad.
Hope your drive has been good for you guys so far. Yeah, we just got on the road. We're not even that far outside of Quartzsite. We got 2.5 hours to get there and then 2.5 hours to come back. So, yeah. Killer KB says just subtract 12 from whatever number above 12. Yeah, that's it right there. In fact, 2 and then drop 9, 8, 7, 7 o'clock. You just drop the subtract 2, but Yeah, that's the same thing. You're subtracting 12. It is an easy trick. 11 p.m. is 2300 and 12 after noon hours. At 12 afternoon hours, yep. Hey, Critter Bones. Critter says, hey, Zig. Hey, Alicia. Critter Bones is also one of my road dogs. So is Rye Guy. They've decided that they like my adventures. They want to help support me, so they joined my monthly membership. You can too if you want to be one of my road dogs. Just hit the join button on my channel, and it's like $5 a month, man. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. Puff, puff, pass. I would love to smoke right now, but we're driving. I'm definitely the type to smoke while I drive, but her not so much. She doesn't like it when I smoke weed while we're driving, so I can't.
I just don't like to give cops any reason to be like, you were smoking and driving and now you get a DUI.
And, you know, I can't argue with that, so I don't. And I just don't smoke while we're in her van. She's right. And it does give the cops a reason to fuck with you, but, you know, I just have the mindset of fuck the police, but one day that'll backfire on me, I'm sure of it. Could get a vape pen.
I have one.
You have a vape pen?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Pull over right now.
Right in a second. I'm gonna have to stop and get gas soon.
Fine, we'll wait. We'll wait. Alright, so I can't puff pass right now. But we'll puff pass eventually. Hell yeah. Roadrunner buys at Walmart retail shit too. Yeah, no kidding. Most stores, honestly, like stores, grocery stores in the middle of nowhere, do the same thing. They just go get their groceries from Walmart, Safeway, Albertsons, and then sell it in their store for a markup. That's the way the world works. I don't even think there's anything wrong with that. You know, like the distributor would probably charge them just as much to drive all the way out there and drop shit off, so I like her style, less is best. Aww, Right Guy likes your style. Right Guy, tell her to make her own channel. Carry a vape pen, they just lie if they want it, if they want in. Yeah, they will. They could just lie. That's why you should always record your interactions with police. Always make sure they are recording as well. I just had an interaction with the police recently, and I was like, is your body cam on? He's like, yes it is, because he pulled me over. Carol's at work, she's off tomorrow. Hell yeah. So it's just you and me, Critter. Just you and me, buddy. We're just gonna hang out. Carol can come tomorrow. But we're coming into Parker right now. The town of all these people passing us over here on the other side of the road are probably in Quartzsite and just finishing their grocery shopping or something. Quartzsite is starting to fill up, but it's still kind of slow. It's not quite busy yet, but it'll get there fast, and when it happens, it'll happen fast like a bullet.
I have like a half a tank. Do I have enough gas to get to the next town?
To like Havasu?
Yeah.
Probably, but the vape pen is back there.
Oh, okay.
The vape pen is back there.
I'll just get gas.
The vape pen. I gotta use the vape pen. Vape pen. Vape pen. The vape pen. You need a vape pen? You need a vape pen?
Yeah, we'll get you a
Vape pen. Vape pen. See, everyone's in the chat going, stop, get him his vape pen.
Okay.
His name is Zig.
And his dog's name is Zag.
And your name is Zog. Zigzag Zog.
That's a cool truck.
Tell her Spicoli said hello. Spicoli says hello.
Hi, Spicoli.
Macaulay lives not too far from where Dave and I were at in Reno. Make a channel, Alicia, and you both come have a smoke sesh at my place before you make way to Electric Forest next year. Yeah, we actively avoided Indiana.
We did not go to Indiana. Indiana's cops are scary.
Especially during Electric Forest, the cops there are like looking for us.
They're waiting.
They are pulling. There's so many people from in between Bonner and Electric Forest vendors who got in trouble because of pot driving through Indiana. But maybe next year will be different. We could head down afterwards or something. Well, hello. Hey, Ben. Feel like a nursing cow or something. Oh, she totally left me in here with the windows. Oh, it's hot. It is hot. She likes to make me suffer. Chickens. Yeah, dude, I do get scared of the cops there. Have you seen my vape pen? Have you seen my stapler? I need my stapler. Public YouTube auditors hit Oregon, trying them up on free right to travel and winning big. You talking about like the First Amendment auditors? Have you seen my vape pen? Yeah, hell yeah, Critter Bones Turkey Day. Yes, you're less than 10 p-mile from service. Yeah. We could have made it, but I needed this. I'm in Michigan, cheap and legal. Hell yeah, Michigan is some of the cheapest weed in the country. Oregon could probably compete with the quality and affordability of the weed. Michigan and Oregon are my two favorite states for cannabis rights, cannabis growing, cannabis prices. Yeah, they're pretty spot on. Indiana isn't as bad as it sounds, just stay on the back roads. Yeah, that's our problem. We're headed from Bonnaroo to Electric Forest. We're on the interstate. So we can't do the just back roads the whole time. You know, we're just cutting north, south to north. Wait, this didn't even turn on. There it is. Zag, you were just being cute. You're gonna be cute again? You're gonna up? No, stay. Up. Hey. Up. Good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Oh, Zag's tail started going. Zag's tail started going.
The diamond plate on this car is so funny.
Oh, yeah. You got a diamond plate brush guard on this Geo sidekick or whatever it is. Oh, it's also the doors. The doors also have diamond plate. I see what you're talking about. Alright, let's do it. Up, fast. Running man fuel. Are you checking upside?
I'm not paying with a card, so
Oh,
I can't use
yeah.
Upside.
Upside. You guys ever used Upside? It's an app that you get cash back for buying gas.
It's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet.
I bought my brother's Christmas present with the money I earned on it last year.
Yeah, I already cashed mine out. After a month, I had like $25 in there. So a month, $25 in cashbacks from getting gas. There's no catch. It's just you just get cash back.
You can use it at grocery stores and random fast food places too.
There's some restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I live on the Indiana side of the state line. We grew up running around the back roads. running north into Michigan. Yeah. If I knew the back roads, I'd take them. But if you're close to the northern border of Michigan, maybe next year on our way up, we could hang out. If we don't go to Indiana, maybe y'all can come to Michigan.
I don't like to go to Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana does make us nervous, especially during electric forest. That thing's actually pretty sick. I like those things.
It's an Isuzu, right?
No, it's a Suzuki.
Oh.
Or no, that's a Geo. But
a Geo Tracker.
yeah. But Geo Tracker and what's the other one? Geo and is it a Chevy? Is it Chevy? Yeah, the Chevy Tracker. It's a Geo is a Chevy. Is it what?
This RV behind us is crazy.
Oh yeah, the thing is pretty sick. A lot of RVs out here, guys. A lot of RVs out here.
This thing right here is cool too. This
like sand rail?
Sand rail?
Mm-hmm.
Is that different than a sand buggy?
No.
Okay.
Fourth Amendment, not
run into
sovereign
this bathroom.
citizen, right to free travel. No license, insurance, registration. State only has authority when driving. That's not true. The Supreme Court's ruled on that. And as much of a sovereign citizen that I actually feel like I am, I do know that you do. Supreme Court's ruled the states get to manage their public roads and whether or not you need to have registration insurance on public roads. And you do. States get to manage that, regulate it. Supreme Court's given them that authority. So that's not a battle I would take. I would take the First Amendment audits before I took the right to travel audits, because you still have the right to travel, and there's no thing in the Constitution that says you have the right to travel by a vehicle. Driving is not a right; it's a privilege, as ruled on by the Supreme Court. And you don't have the right to drive a car on public roads. You never did. You could travel on the public roads. You can travel however you want, so long as you're doing it legally. But I'm 2 hours from Rothbury. Okay, hell yeah, right, guy. We'll have to link up during Electric Forest next year. That'll be cool. Elon homes are on a 2-year back order, dude. You can buy whole ass houses off of Amazon for like 16 grand. They all fold out and stuff. I was just watching a YouTube video on that the other day. But I hate that everyone's calling it the Elon home, because Elon doesn't design any of these things. He just owns the company. Other people are designing it. He wasn't even the one that founded the company. Just like he didn't found Starlink, he didn't found Tesla, he didn't SpaceX. Like none of those are. He's not the founding. He just bought them. I do be liking his cars though. I do like those Tesla cars. Say what you will. Oh, did I get a donation? No. Oh, okay. Did not got a donation. I got a bill. For those of you just joining, Alicia and I are at the gas station right now. We are on our way to Kingman, Arizona, because Alicia is buying a couple of solar panels off of Facebook Marketplace. They're pretty cheap compared to what they would be on like Amazon, and that's exactly what she's looking for. So worked out pretty well. So we're on our way now to Kingman. It's a 2.5 hour drive, and then a 2.5 hour drive back. So we're gonna be passing Dutch Bros twice. If anyone wants to sponsor my coffee, get Alicia coffee. Maybe sponsor a gallon of gas. How much did you just put in gas in the gas tank?
I spent $50 on
50 bucks. It's actually cheaper than I was expecting.
On 17 gallons. Well, I was at more of a half a tank than empty.
Yeah. 50 bucks in gas. Hell yeah. So if you want to sponsor a gallon of gas, earmark it for Alicia. I'll make sure she gets it. Or if you want to buy us coffee, my links are in the description of this video. They're in the description of all my videos. They're in the description of my channel. I have a link tree. You can click on the link tree and then click on Venmo, PayPal, Cashapp options on there to find me. That'd be cool. And we're off. Oh, there goes it. That's a cool Volkswagen.
That is a cool Volkswagen bus.
Volkswagen bus. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's probably too far away now, but like clearly that thing's loaded up. I don't know what this person's doing.
They're old.
They're waiting for the light to turn green, but there's no fucking light right here.
They're just old. Clearly. She's talking to someone.
She's thinking about turning. She just stopped in the middle of the road. Lady, you're gonna hurt people. You're not off the road. You're in the turn. Oh my goodness.
Well.
Some people's boomers. Someone come get their grandma. Someone come get their granny. $5 breakfast.
Okay.
At the casino. The trucker special, $5. What was that? Bacon, eggs, meat, eggs, and something. Pancake. I don't know.
It's probably eggs. Like 1 egg, 1 piece of bacon, and 1 toast.
And they're like, tip me.
I want my $1. Actually, I don't think they probably expect $5 too.
Yeah, they probably do. So we're in Parker, Arizona, right here, folks. There is a dam here in this town, the Parker Dam. Damn! But we're not going to be going there. It is a kind of a cool spot to go to, though.
Let's check it out.
It's
sometime.
way out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, like a different trip.
Sometime would be cool, but not this time.
That's cool. Big old train car.
This is where we would go to hit up the Walmart. If we had to hit up a Walmart.
That's a pretty established camp there.
Oh yeah, she got dug in, didn't she? This lady got dug in over here on her camp. Stay out of my house. It looks like really all she needs is someone to come through and grab some of her garbage for her. Maybe clean up her area a little bit. She might not be able to do that or doesn't have resources to do that. Carol had thyroid surgery last Monday. They also cut a tumor off her vocal cord. Both came back non-cancerous.
Yay.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that they're benign, dude. That's good news. I'm glad to hear that for both of you guys. Imagine that's really hard to process. So probably pretty scary at times too. So glad that she's gonna be okay. That's good news. I'm sure it was scary.
Yeah, the waiting part of knowing if something's wrong with you or not is the worst.
Yeah, not knowing and waiting would be pretty terrible. But she's already back at work. She's a badass. Look at her go.
Hell yeah.
Studly woman right there. I bet her balls clank when she walks.
Maybe try to get a bank.
Oh yeah, you wanted to look up banks in the area. Banks. Alicia needs a bank, a West Coast bank. She's got an East Coast bank. She needs a West Coast. Hang on, let me clean off my screen real quick. It's so dirty. It's time for a new phone. Oh, that made it way worse. What am I thinking here? Okay. It's terrible. Better. Okay, that's gooder. Jeez. Man, ruined my own live stream. Hey, look, you guys. Hey, look. Oh, it's Van Life Church right there.
Look at all the vans.
Oh yeah, dude. People straight up live in this parking lot. People straight up live here. The Mall Walk, Van Life Church. That's where we go worship, you guys. The Mall Walk. That's where we worship.
There's a human being.
Yeah, you're a source for cheap plastic crap.
The human being is where they give you chocolate covered espresso beans with your coffee.
They do.
And I eat them, and I always eat my friends, whoever gets a chocolate covered espresso bean, and then I have a pizza.
So you're saying you want some human being?
No, I already have coffee.
Okay. Hashtag van life. Life in a van. Silly old life, but look, it's in a van.
You should go there on a rainy day.
Oh yeah, the casino. There's the casino.
Zig has shown me how much I love casinos.
My bad. My bad. The Blue Water Resort and Casino. Your van's pulling to the right. Her van pulls to the right when you hit the brakes.
Yeah, I'll get that looked at.
Fun fact.
Probably just need brakes.
Yeah, that's something that we could do. I could do. If we have the tools. The brakes are easy. You could try to convince Dave to come visit the Quartzsite. Hashtag van life. So what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Most likely we're going to be working. We were talking about getting maybe some like filet mignons or T-bones, or maybe even cooking up some Cornish hens. We don't have an oven. We could make a fire and cook it in the fire, but we haven't decided yet. Tomorrow we will be doing some work though to put the booth up. That's the thing.
Just a little bit.
And but we don't really have plans for Thanksgiving. So good question, but I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know why you gotta ask me all these questions.
There we go. Gobble, gobble.
Okay, so I might lose going through these areas right here between Parker and Lake Havasu. It's a really pretty drive. I hope I get to show much of it, but even the mountains out here are really pretty. Let me get y'all aimed right. You know, like almost cliche desert, what you would expect from a desert. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Hashtag van life. Life in a van. Silly old life, but look, it's in a van.
I feel like the water in the desert always looks so blue because everything around it is so like brown. Whereas on the East Coast, all the wind is just right.
We cruising. There's like little oases around also. Little desert oasis. Yeah, boy, what y'all think? How many of you have been to the desert? How many of you want to go to the desert?
I highly recommend the desert.
Yeah. How many of you never want to see the desert in your entire life? Let me know. I think I can unhook this from the charging right now. It's like anchoring the end of the wall. It's nice I can film out of your windshield because mine's so dirty.
I cleaned mine a bunch on the way here.
Figured I'd clean mine when I got here.
You can see this one part where I literally can't reach.
I did notice that. You know, when you get back in, if you use your spray, it'll fix that.
I spray.
Yeah, you spray your windshield. All vehicles do this.
Oh, yeah. The windshield wiper cleaners.
Yeah. They would get rid of the streaks.
Yeah.
Chugga-lugga-lugging 5 miles an hour. Oh, hell yeah, I still got signal. I just had to make sure, because I might lose signal going through these hills. But there's even camping out here you could do. There's gonna be pretty sick camp spots out here.
Yeah.
Canyons. Everywhere. Canyons.
And the Colorado River.
Yeah, and the Colorado River comes right through here, right over there on our piece. We're gonna be driving over it here in a second. There's gonna be a bridge. We're gonna go over the Colorado. But I don't know how somebody could look at the desert and be like, that's ugly. Because I don't think it is. I think the desert's beautiful. I think the desert is absolutely beautiful. I think it's vast. You can see so far and all the textures. And it may not be colorful, but it's still beautiful.
It's colorful. It's just a different color palette than like a color palette of the East Coast, which is mostly greens.
Yeah, different color palette. Great traveling views. I'm just moving into my place and probably gonna go do Thanksgiving. Better get it now. Thinking of a nice ribeye.
The ribeye sign sounds nice.
Hell yeah! Happy birthday, Spicoli. We'll be spending time with our family. Her will be cooking a turkey and fixings, especially her forever favorite. Good. We should go to Indiana. They're making all the stuff.
We'd have to.
All right, fine. We'll go to McDonald's.
If we left now, we probably still wouldn't make it.
No, we wouldn't make it. Does the Vegas Strip count? Sure, why not? Hey, what's up, Daryl? Welcome to the live stream, dude. For those of you just joining, which there's not many of you, we're on our way to Kingman, Arizona. Alicia is picking up a couple of solar panels for her van build. I just remembered I probably should have brought my voltmeter.
It's there. I have one.
You do? You have a voltmeter?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
What does it do? Like, what is yours?
Put one of the little prongs on a battery. You can see. And you can put one prong on the other piece of metal, and you can see how many volts are going through it. So
Okay,
you don't
cool. Yeah.
electrocute yourself.
Yeah, you got a voltmeter. Hey, what's up, Holly? Wait, that's Mama D, isn't it? I think that's Mama D.
The wind is weird.
I could be wrong. Yeah, the wind is weird because we're going, like, oh, there's a golf course. That's
Fancy.
a lot of grass in the middle of the desert. So happy to see something so unnatural that requires so much water in the desert. That's cool. Anyways, we are on our way to get some solar panels. 5 hours on the road. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, it's definitely pretty over here. All the reds and browns and yellows.
Yeah, in the desert in the spring when it blooms is like
Oh yeah.
so pretty.
Yeah, if it rains enough in the desert, it does this thing called a super bloom. And it becomes beautiful, colorful. So colorful. Slabs has had a couple of super blooms and Slabs just turns like bright purple everywhere you see. Because of these little purple flowers that are just waiting for water to grow. Quick, like, oh, maybe not yet. Oh, maybe not yet. It's down here a little more ways then. There's a bridge that you go over the river with. Buckskin. There's the Colorado River right here, boys and girls.
It's so blue. Look at all those RVs.
If you say so.
That'd be a fun.
I've had a girlfriend in Kingman too. Wonder if we dated the same girl. I think London Bride only crossing on London Bridge off 95. No, it's not. There's a bridge up here we cross over. I've done this drive a million times. You won't cross into Cali going to Kingman? No, we won't. And who's that pretty girl driving? I don't know. Just some girl I found at Walmart. She said that she would give me a ride. And, I don't know. I never got her name.
It's Alicia.
It's Alicia. Her name's Alicia. That's Alicia. For those of you just joining, Alicia and I are headed to Kingman, Arizona in order to get some solar panels for her new van build.
Gathering things.
Wozig the sale thing over. No, it hasn't even begun. We are going to be doing the booth thing all winter long. The whole winter. We're going to be doing the booth. We are getting everything set up tomorrow and the next day to start selling. But we have not yet built our booth yet. It's just so slow down there. We thought we would have been set up by now. But we might have missed out on like $30 in sales so far because we didn't set up, which ain't really nothing to brag about. So we haven't gotten the booth set up, but Black Friday is coming up, so we want to be set up for all the holiday shopping. So tomorrow during Thanksgiving, we're going to be a little bit focused on that, putting the booth up, and then we're going to try to figure out, maybe today we'll go to the grocery store and get some Thanksgiving groceries. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, might as well. There's good grocery stores on this drive.
Yeah, there is. There's Walmart, there's Safeway, there's all the grocery stores are on this drive. And we can plug your fridge in while we're driving.
That's true.
So we can get the groceries there. Awesome Zig, I wish I could adventure again. I wish you could too, but you know what? I'll just take you on my adventures. I don't mind. You could live vicariously through me and see all these beautiful sights. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Pinkster. You get to go on the road with us. I gotta check my screen every once in a while, make sure I'm still live streaming, because I was showing you guys the sights last time and it cut out.
Bunch of Jeeps or stuff.
Yeah, we could be Jeepers.
I used to put a bunch of ducks all over my not my windshield, my dashboard. And
The Jeepers got mad at you for it?
no, I got pulled over by the cops because of the ducks, so I got rid of the ducks.
Wild.
Yeah, it was on the way to a festival.
I think that bridge is, the bridge is right here. We're coming up on the bridge I've been talking about, you guys. Everyone kept saying, you're not driving over a bridge, you're not driving over a bridge. I'm looking at it, so yes we are. I've done this drive 100 times. There is a bridge right here. We are going to drive over it. And I will show you. I will show you the beautiful sights. It's actually a pretty good lookout. Right? See, that's what happens when you doubt me, you guys. I don't know if you can see the bridge, but it's there. We're coming up on it.
It's the Bill Williams River.
The Bill Williams. What's your name, Bill? I'm a vampire. My name's Bill. Come on. You're a vampire? What's your name, Bill? Vampire Bill. Sorry, Alicia made me watch True Blood the other day, and I've been mocking it. The vampire. There it is. I'm gonna show you this bridge. I don't care how bad my signal is. You're gonna see the bridge. It's right here. We're at the bridge now. I've been thinking about getting a U-Haul. I just saw one, and building it out. U-Haul would be pretty sick. Which I've been talking about. Boom. Usually this is way more full of water.
So pretty. That guy's
a dumbass. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Drove over the Bill River. Bill something river. The vampire. Thanks along for the ride. Just mad she can't have a coffee. Can you imagine what that much caffeine would do to a little dog?
Yeah. I don't think it'd be good.
That's not the Colorado River. Yeah, I called it the Bill River. That's the name of it. That's why I didn't call it Colorado. Yeah. I knew I'd be.
I'm not connected to it.
What?
I'm not connected to it.
What something is. This is kind of a windy ass road between Williams River and Lake Havasu, and it's kind of a Lake Havasu, and it's kind of a like, well, I might lose signal in and out of here. I don't even know how I'm cheating. That doesn't make any sense. It'll get better when I get to Lake Havasu. It'll get better when I get to Lake Havasu. But it wasn't, because so we're zinging along out here in the desert. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's fine. Why are you blushing?
I'm not blushing.
You're so red. Don't kill us. We're driving. You guys, you can't just stare at her like that. It'll make her nervous. She's got my life in her hands right now. So happy it's 900 miles an hour on this windy road. It's so cool. Uh-oh, is that the Popo?
Might be.
That looks like a Popo. Hello, Popo. Should I throw rocks at him? Or just wave? Or just don't do anything? It is a Popo. Is that a Popo?
I don't know, I can't tell you.
No, it's just some dude.
It's utility.
Yeah. Just some dude. Oh.
Whoops.
I don't even really know what that was. I hope so. You both absolutely terrifying to be a passenger. Going over some power lines. I think that pretty much, I think they're here with the signal a little bit. My doctor asked me if I was open to wearing diapers. I said, depends. She loves the dad jokes. She loves the dad jokes.
Did you love that joke?
Yes. elephant do when he broke his toe? He called a tow truck. Do you guys know why you never see elephants hiding in trees? It's because they're so good at it. Do you know why elephants paint their nuts red?
Cherry.
So they can hide in cherry trees. Do you know why? Do you know what the loudest sound in nature is? It's a giraffe eating from a cherry tree. For real. If a giraffe eats from a cherry tree and no one's around to hear it, does the elephant still make a noise?
Well, they never know.
It's so purty. We're going on an adventure through the desert. A desert with one S. See, we could camp here too.
That's cool.
Tons of desert to camp in out here, guys.
I like it.
This is why the West is better for van life. This is why. There's just so much free camping out here in the West. The East Coast, if you're doing van life, it's just mostly parking lots, you know, rest stops, campgrounds, stealth camping. But out here out West, you don't have to worry about that, because there's just so much free camping everywhere you go. Unless you get near a city, and then it gets a little more difficult. Yeah, let's camp out. Offer is always open to come to Missouri on my land. Malanda. We're at Missouri, you at? You on the Ozarks? I do be liking the Ozarks.
Ozarks are so pretty. The Thomas Jefferson National Forest is...
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Got you all. Hello, Zig and Zag. What's up, Daryl? Darren, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. Happy to have you. We're just on our way to Kingman, Arizona, picking up some solar panels from Facebook Marketplace for Alicia, for her van, and as you can see, the West is the best. The West is where it's at for RV life, nomad life, van life, traveling life. The West is where it's at. My main reason for saying that is there's just so many spots to camp at. Like, look, there's just so many. They're everywhere. They're all over. You can just post up and then live there. You know? And obviously, we are in environments over here where you don't want to stay there all year long. So you don't. So you move around because the weather isn't great. So you're at the very southwest corner of Missouri, 30 minutes south of Joplin. Janice Joplin. Joplin, Missouri.
I've never been there.
No, I mean, I don't think I have either.
I don't get through Missouri very often. Like, that whole area of the country, like Arkansas, Missouri. I always go below it. I'm always in like Louisiana, Mississippi.
Lewis, I'm from Louisiana. I'm gonna play you a song on this here piano.
Louisiana.
Sorry,
Louisiana.
Mississippi. And then we went to New Orleans for, like right before we left. got to go to New Orleans, and it was, yeah, New Orleans was, dude, just camping all over. Dun da da dum. Find somewhere to camp out in the West Coast, you should just get an apartment. Just get an apartment, you're done.
Or you just need to drive faster away from places like Seattle.
See, because here, out here in the West, this is everywhere. Just everywhere. Everywhere. Just find little patches of BLM national forest spots where campers are. And you don't have to camp in one of those spots where everyone's at. There's plenty of ways to get out away from everyone. And camp alone too. Smoking on this vape pen because we talked about this earlier, but Alicia doesn't like it when I smoke in her van while she's driving because, you know, it's illegal, and I can't even argue with her because she's right. It's illegal. I don't want her to lose her, so it's gifted me, not gifted me, but let me use this for the. It is, but it is a vape pen, and it says you can on it. You sure can.
It's a sativa live rosin cart. It's one of the ones I got in Michigan during the summer.
This is Michigan weed right here. Oh, from Electric Forest?
Yeah.
So she doesn't smoke vape pens very much, obviously. Hey, we're in Havasu, welcome, home of the London Bridge. And yes, that is the London Bridge.
Perfect.
The very one. It fell down and they brought it here to Arizona, brick by brick, and then rebuilt it.
I have to pee again.
Oh. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I get to go to Planet Fitness today.
That is part of our plan. Planet Fitness today, so we can wash our nasty asses. And probably the rest of our parts also.
And my workout muscles.
Oh yeah, she works out. I work out.
I do work
I work out. I worked out once. It was alright. But we are here in Havasu now. Boom, just like that. City. Schwaben.
Ooh, I got to pee.
Drip. 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 How bad do you have to pee? Just think of rainbows and waterfalls and drip. 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 I'm a terrible person. Blazing out by Top Rock. Top Rock, safe travels. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can't see your name because I'm shaky. Mountain lion bait. Okay, mountain lion bait. You mean cougar bait? Cougars are pretty cool. I do be liking some cougars. I believe, yeah, it snows, hails, lightning, and rain here in North Dakota all seasons. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Oh, y'all get thunder snow up there?
Thunder snow.
Thunder snow is crazy.
I do have a friend that lives in, I don't know if it's South or North Dakota, but there's only like 4 cities in all of those. I think it's like, is it Rapid City? Maybe that's where she's at.
Rapid City's in South Dakota. It's right near Sturgis.
Yeah.
Well, not near Sturgis. It's like right on the border of, I think, South Dakota and, what's the state next to it? Shit.
You're on the spot.
Minnesota?
You're on the spot.
Minnesota.
Come on, Nomad. Tell us about geography. I should make my way out to South Dakota one of these days to go visit that friend. Be cool to see them.
South Dakota is awesome, actually. Custer State Forest is crazy, and then the Badlands obviously are beautiful, and the Rapid City is cool. The waterfall there is sick, and then Deadwood and Sturgis are cool.
Yeah. I've been to South Dakota before, but I got a friend there to visit.
Sturgis is pretty fun motorcycle rally.
I'd be cool with a cougar too. I'll bet.
You can find lots of cougars at Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
The boner garage lady died, so I don't even care anymore
That
about
was
cougars.
Daytona.
So what? The boner garage lady was my cougar.
Boner Garage.
Now she's dead.
That lady was so nice. I actually interacted with her.
Some of you guys might have remembered that meme a while back from one of the bike rallies. A woman had a tattoo on her stomach that said boner garage with an arrow pointing down. I'll let your imagination tell you where it was pointing, but she was like 100 years old and had that tattoo on her stomach, and she's dead now.
She was so nice.
My mom lives in Rapid City. Hell yeah.
There's Boner Garage in Daytona, and then there was Skittles. Skittles was a very flamboyant man, and we used to have dance-offs in the middle of the street.
Richard Rawlings opened a bar in Sturgis year-round.
Which one?
I don't know. Hey guys, I'm also in Quartzsite. Hell yeah! Let's see. What is your name? Gypsy Spencer. Gypsy, we are camping in Quartzsite. Currently we are, where are we? We're in Lake Havasu. We're on our way to Kingman to go pick up some solar panels for Alicia's van. Alicia just got this van, and it doesn't have a solar system yet, so that's going to be one of our our big projects this winter, hopefully sooner than later, is we'll get her solar hooked up to her van.
You really need heat in the refrigerator.
Yeah, heat.
Yeah. The diesel heater would hook
Oh,
up.
your diesel heater, that's right. I forgot that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright, I got it.
Alicia's got to do a bio break. Biological break.
Oh, here, I'll leave these for you.
You camped out in Dome Rock. That was where I camped my first year. At Quartzsite as well. Dome Rock Road. It gets so busy there. I don't camp there as much anymore. Hang on, let me put the keys in because I don't know why she handed them to me. Hell yeah, my wish list. And if it's Gas Monkey, if anybody does want to kick Alicia down some gas for this drive, that'd be really cool. You could just send it to my Cashapp, my Venmo, my PayPal. Earmark it for Alicia so I know that it's hers, and I'll make sure she gets it. But she's on her way to pick up some solar panels. I'm spending my one-of-a-kind. I'll be opening my one-of-a-kind hat booth on Friday. I do be liking hats, Gypsy. I do like hats. I might have actually, if you're the hat lady, I've probably bought a hat from you years and years ago. I think I have. And it was a hat like this, but it was, I think it was leather. It was like a brown leather hat I got from here years ago. Oh, man. But I don't know if you're new, but we're going to be running a booth here in Quartzsite also. We're going to be selling jewelry. There's some clothes, journals, all sorts of high-end import jewelry from all over the world. So we're going to be down there in Tyson Wells. You're opening on Friday. We're going to be opening around the same time too. We're putting our booth up tomorrow. And we're going to be hopefully open for Black Friday. Are you guys coming to North Dakota for Turkey Day? Shit, I wish we would make it. I don't think we would make it if we left right now. I don't think we're going to be doing a whole lot of Thanksgiving celebrations for Thanksgiving, but we'll probably eat something. Post on your Road Dog page. What am I posting on my... I should probably start doing some more members-only posts, shouldn't I? We got some Sturgis gear for my birthday in the box, along with some honey and new brush and more still opening. Hell yeah, happy birthday. I love birthdays. Birthdays are great. You mentioned diesel heater. If you need anything for 2 kilowatt, I have a lot of parts. You know? That's the other project that Alicia and I have to do is install her diesel heater. It's a brand new one, but I haven't. Mine was a little bit easier to install than hers. Here, I got you. Hers is like a little bit more of a project. We're gonna have to cut into her van, so. Divinning rods, willing to trade. Divinning rods? What are those? I don't know what those are. There's another vendor in the chat right now.
Oh yeah?
The hat vendor.
Where do they vend it?
She's not the crazy cat lady. She's the crazy hat lady. If you're the lady, I called you a crazy hat lady like 10 years ago in Quartzsite. You're not a crazy cat lady. You're a crazy hat lady. I think that might be you. It probably is. It was forever ago. Unless you're a different crazy hat lady. Unless you're new.
Yeah, let me message this guy. We are about an hour away, comma, should get there about 2:30.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. It's true. Oh, dowsing rods. Yeah, can't go anywhere in the park.
Is there any close?
No. Oh, no. No. No, you're clear. Watch out for the babies! I'm such a dick. Oh, it's your second year, so you're not the crazy hat lady, but you are now. There used to be another hat booth here forever ago, and she was a very eccentric woman. But I loved it. She was like eccentric in a good way, and it was like a bit wild. And I was like, "You're not a crazy cat lady. You're a crazy hat lady." And it just like you selling hats in Quartzsite just pulled on that wrinkle in my brain. Where are you gonna be selling at? Are you gonna be down at Tyson Wells? Is your booth gonna be down at Tyson Wells? You're setting up on Friday. That'll be exciting. Anyone else coming to Quartzsite, come check out Alicia's booth and my booth, and we'll sell you stuff. But also check out all the booths because Gypsy will be there with her booth selling hats. If you need a hat, if you're thinking about getting a hat, it's Halloween. It's holiday time, so think about getting a hat for that loved one. And shit, maybe I could even buy it and ship it to you. You know, if you want a hat, if you want some jewelry, we could make that happen.
We could do a booth live stream.
Booth live stream, yeah. I plan on doing a booth live stream. I usually can't do a booth live stream while I'm working because we're using our phones for, you know, the transactions.
Sounds like that won't be much of an issue in Quartzsite since the phones won't work for anyone.
Yeah, but we could also set up that hotspot.
Yeah, you're right.
And use that instead. Can I turn this on?
Yeah. Want these?
Yes.
There's the back.
No. Yes. My hubby is out back burning some wood and he cut down. I'm inside trying not to hurt. Oh, I know that you're in pain, hun. I hope that it's not too terrible. Constant pain is constantly awful. I get it. Did she have purple felt hats? I don't know. I don't remember. I remember the hat I bought there years back. It was like one of these style, you know, hats, but it was mine. There are many hats like it, but this one is mine. We're behind a kettle corn booth. I don't know the name of the market. I think that's right by ours.
That might be.
Where the coffee kettle corn was.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we might be neighbors. We'll see. We'll see. Might meet there 24/7 and the weather is being stupid. Yeah, the weather makes my back hurt quite a bit. When the weather changes, it makes my back hurt, my back hurt, my back hurt, my back hurt.
My body always hurts because the joints come out of the socket.
My body always hurts because of the joints. Good, it was on. That would have been silly if this thing wasn't on. I'm like, doing something
That
funny.
happens to me sometimes.
Like, womp, womp, womp,
I'll be
womp.
like, what's wrong with this? Oh yeah, I have to turn it off because I use it so little.
Tammy says, my whole body hurts.
Yesterday, I had been dealing with this like crazy shoulder pain for days, and then I was like in my van, and I leaned forward with my arms on the ceiling like that, and there was like the loudest snap, and then I fainted. And ever since then, my shoulder feels a lot better.
She fainted. She smells a lot different when she's awake.
What does that mean?
Nothing. My whole body hurts. My hair is in so much pain.
Oh, I
Just-
hate that when you're that sick that your hair on your head hurts. Like your hair moves and you're like... I haven't been that sick in a while. I should probably knock on wood. Do I have any? I don't have any.
You need to get a piece of wood in here to knock on sometimes.
Yeah.
Just mount it up here on the dash and you knock on wood and just have a chunk of wood
Yeah, it's perfect.
to knock.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got you. That's how I assert my dominance. Sorry, were you trying to yawn? My bad. Dude, Zag she'll stick her fucking tongue in your mouth while you're yawning. It's the worst. You'll wake up in the morning like, oh, and then because Zag's like licking the back of your fucking throat.
Yeah, she does.
Literally the worst thing to wake up to in the world is Zag trying to make out with you. Ruining your yawn. Huh, Zag girl? Huh? Are you a good girl? Oh,
Just like
okay,
wants down your lap.
okay, all right.
Look out the window!
She's a black one, Mrs. Zag. Whoa, whoa! I'm just knocking shit over. I'm willing to trade pains. Yeah, Heath and Bobby will trade with you. I've seen him recently. He was definitely in pain.
That's fair.
I feel like giving him a huge hug, man. But speaking of Heath and Bobby, Heath did hook me up with a bunch of smoke, and I recently finished all the Heath Legacy flour, but moved on to the Heath Legacy roaches. And I was thinking about you yesterday, Heath, when I was rolling them up. So super grateful for those still. Crazy you can't find panels closer and cheaper. I mean, we could have ordered some, but yeah, closer and cheaper wasn't on the cards. It was in Kingman, was the closest, cheapest, and there's a specific type of panel that she's after, is those flexible panels. We could have found cheaper panels closer, but they weren't the flexible ones. And Alicia's dead set on the flexible panels, so that's what we're gonna go get. The flexible panels.
I like those ones. They're less obvious.
See, like, out in the West Coast, it doesn't matter. Like, my van has I don't have flexible panels on my van, but it doesn't matter that much because, you know, van life isn't that strange out here. However, on the East Coast, she's got to be a little bit more, like, stealth.
Inconspicuous.
Yeah, so she doesn't want the hard panels. She wants to be able to hide her panels a little bit more. You don't want my pain. You guys, it's not a competition. I get it. You guys are all in pain. I want to hug you all.
We all hurt.
Everyone's in pain. We're all hurting. We're all getting older, man. Like, we all have our own individual pain we struggle with.
All those things those old people said when we were 20, it was true.
Yeah, like, oh, it's going to catch up to you. Like, oh, sure it will, old person. And now I'm like, oh. Like, even standing up, I have to make noises. I have to make fucking noises to stand up. Because I'm like, as I stand up. And I'm like, oh, When did that happen? I got gray in my beard now. Very strange. It's a weird world.
We're like summer chickens now instead of spring ones.
I know what would happen if I traded pain with all of you guys. We'd all just still be in pain. Just different types of pain. It still sucks. Still awful. I am that old person. I am that old person. I keep telling the kids. They don't listen. They don't listen. Well, you didn't listen either. That's why you're telling us. Because someone told you that and you were like, whatever, old person. And now you're old and you're like, I should have listened. That's where I'm at too. I'm like, meh. I remember I was in the Army and we were on Bradleys, which are kind of like tanks. And I was like probably 24 or 23. And I jumped off of the top of the Bradley and okay, someone's honking, but I don't think it's at us.
It's not at us. He was waving at someone. That was a friendly honk.
I jumped off the Bradley, and one of the instructors was older dude, was like, "Oh!" as I landed. He's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And he was like, "You won't be able to do that by the end of your career." Fast forward, not even 10 years. Fast forward like 6-7 years, and I remember I was crawling off an actual tank, not a Bradley, but a tank, and I was doing it real slow. 3 points of contact, don't want to fall, and I did it all like carefully. And I got to the ground, and I was like, "Oh, that guy was fucking right." Like, oh my god, like the Army really did chew me up, and now I can't jump off tanks anymore. Wow.
Oh darn! I can't
jump off tanks. I bet I could if you shot at me.
Yeah, right.
Wow, my son was a tanker. Hell yeah, that's cool. I was a tanker for a little bit too. I did most of my career. I was in the infantry, and then I was a recruiter for a little while, and then I was on tanks. I also did some RTO stuff, some radio transmission operations stuff, communications and shit, but that wasn't my actual. I didn't ever got qualified. I just did it. Were you at Knox? No, I was not at Fort Knox. But that is where the tankers train if they're at basic training. That's where all the tankers train is at Fort. Well, at least they used to. I think there's tankers now at Fort Benning. I think they've changed the name of Fort Benning. It's not even back in my day. Fort Benning was only infantry. That's the only MOS that trained there. But now I heard tanks are going to Fort Benning, and Fort Knox isn't just for tanks anymore. So, yeah, great time to be in the Army, I guess. Well, I feel for you. I'm 47, feel 21, walk 6 to 8 miles a day, no aches, no pains, just saying. Hell yeah, dude, that's cool. I dig sheet. That's dope, dude. I'm so happy for you. I wish we could all be so lucky. You know what I mean? I dab a gram a day. That's what's up.
Dab a gram a day. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's the same dude. I dab a gram a day, and I feel like I'm 20. Dude, I wish I felt like I was 21 again. I'm probably emotionally 21. I'm probably emotionally 21, but physically like 63. I was stationed at Fort Jackson. Relaxing Jackson, hell yeah. I was never at Fort Jackson, but I do know of Fort Jackson.
Check out this beautiful mural.
How many days were you in Vietnam? Nam was a tough time, let me tell you. Except for that one lassie I saw in that Hainang province. She loved me long time. Yeah, me and Vietnam vets get along pretty well, actually. I got some real good friends of mine that are Vietnam vets. Not much has changed in our generations. And no, I was not going to show that mural. Desert Storm. Hey, I didn't go to Desert Storm, but I did go to that desert. I was also in Iraq. That was my first deployment. Well, you are about to be a grandpa, old man. I sure am. I'm going to be a grandpa, you guys. My daughter is pregnant. I feel like, what month is this? I think I got like 3 or 4 months left. I think we're in the clear. I don't have to panic just yet, but yeah, my daughter's pregnant. I told her to wait till I'm 40. She wasted no freaking time whatsoever. She was just like, all right, 40, let's go. Let's get in the bedroom now. So, yeah, that happened. I'm excited for her. I'm proud of her. She's going to be a great mom. She's going to be a good mama.
They have an Alice Cooper, Arizona license plate?
I guess so.
That's hilarious. I wanna. Oh, if I register my van in Arizona, I'm getting the Alice Cooper plate.
Oregon just has trees and a fish and a bicycle. I think that might be it. We don't get no Alice Cooper. You guys want to see Lake Havasu? It's pretty sick. It's just like every other city in the world. It's just a town. Lake Havasu is kind of famous, but it's not even a lake, technically. The river just gets wide. And it's very RV centered. This is a very RV centered town. Obviously, there is some normal folks that aren't in RVs here, but as you can see, a lot of RVs here, a lot of snowbirds, boaters. I actually have a friend of mine, an army buddy of mine that lives in this area. We've known each other actually a long time. Chris and I, we knew each other as kids, and then we re-met up again in the army. But we didn't go. He went on a different deployment than I did. I think he went right before me, and then came back, or maybe he went right after me. Anyways, we're on different deployments, different... I want to say he went to Iraq, but he might have gone to Afghanistan. I'm not really sure. He might have gone to both. $1 million boats. Yeah, no shit. They sure are.
Those speedboats that everyone likes around here are crazy.
Mark asks if I met the father. Yes, I have met the father of my grandbaby. He's a good kid. I mean, they're kids. Both of them are. They really are kids. But he seems a good one, you know, like I don't feel the need to break his fucking neck. You know, he seems like he's got a lot of patience, which is good because he needs that for my daughter. And I hope they make good parents. I know my daughter would do her best, so that's really all I can ask for them, is to just do your best and love your kid. You know, it's not fucking rocket surgery. Just love your kid and do your best. And if you're doing your best, and you can't do more than that, and make sure your best is worth it. If it's not, then do better. And a Blockbuster. There's no Blockbuster in this town, not in Lake Havasu, if that's what you're talking about. The Blockbuster is in Oregon. Bend, Oregon is the last Blockbuster on Earth.
Yeah, but Quartzsite has a Radio Shack.
Quartzsite has a Radio Shack. So there is a Quartzsite Radio Shack billboard. There's a billboard that is still there, and it says Radio Shack on it, the old Radio Shack logo, and it's in an empty lot. There's not even a freaking building there. And that cracks us up. That cracks us up. That's a really healthy cigar. You see that?
Yeah, it is. Look at that thing.
That thing's fat.
That thing's like, I drank
enough water. I'm hydrated.
Look at his cute little arms.
I would name that one Tyrion.
Tyrion?
Tyrion.
Why?
Because Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones is a dwarf. And that thing kind of looked like a dwarf with its little hands.
I would name it T-Rex.
Hey, welcome back, Spicoli. Registration's pretty easy in Arizona also. Most people in the slabs will drive to Arizona just to get registration here instead of doing it in California. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Do you remember this area now?
Yeah.
Last year we camped right up here. I actually had a motorcycle, a dual sport. Fucking loved riding it around this area.
I bet it's a good spot.
It is a good spot. I could take it on the highway right here, or I could take it out into the desert too.
I wonder why they don't have bike rallies here
I feel like they do.
in Lake Havasu.
Maybe not. I don't know. I know there's like, I don't know if it's like a big bike rally, but they have like bike meetups and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe because Vegas is right there. In Phoenix, because there was that one last year in Phoenix.
Yeah, Cave Creek has one in April. But that's pretty much the only one I know about here in the winter.
So for those who don't know, which is basically all of you, Alicia was a go-go dancer at bike rallies for a very long time, and she would do fire performances. She eats fire because she's hungry. She eats fire, does hula hoop dancing professionally. So, a little more. She's pretty talented. Putting her on the spot.
I used to do all those things. Now I'm old.
Arizona Bike Week. Spicoli says that's hot.
Most people think it's hot.
Hot. So hot.
It's because it's fire. Most commonly asked question, is that real fire?
Is that real fire?
All the time. Is that real fire?
Is that real? Is that fire real? Yeah, let me burn you with it. We'll see.
I have done it. Biker gives me shit.
What the fuck would fake fire be?
They're like, that's not real fire. Well, you can make cold fire with alcohol, or you can make real fire with Coleman camp fuel. So, like, I use Coleman camp fuel. Some people use alcohol fire, like rubbing alcohol, which is like it's pussy fire. I like my fire to be this big.
Fire is hot.
It's not. It feels cold on the skin. I'll show you later. It feels cold on
Don't
the skin.
show me later. I don't want you burning me.
I mean, it won't burn
She
you.
wants to hurt me. Did you guys hear that? She's wanted that for a long time,
You
he
have
thinks.
6 entire seconds of fire being in contact with your skin before it will start to burn you. So all fire eating is, especially when they're fleshing the fire all over their bodies, is manipulating that 6 seconds. That's the secret.
Now you can all do it. Now all of you can do it on a windy day.
Yeah. on a
Use
windy
gasoline.
day with gasoline. Make sure you breathe in deeply while the fire's in.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. You could bleach your lungs afterwards if you need to.
Yeah, 3rd-degree burns on the inside of your lungs. That doesn't happen ever.
Laughlin River Run, it died trying to do in Bullhead. Did she do Burning Man? No.
I don't go to Burning Man. Burning Man is expensive, one, even though they say it's like a free market and money's not allowed there. You need an incredible amount of money.
I know,
to
Burning
actually
Man's
get there.
such a fucking scam, dude. Burning Man, they make you spend thousands of dollars to show up, but they don't allow vendors. Well, you're not allowed to use money there, but they get to take all of the money that it generates. They take all of it. They don't even share it with vendors whatsoever. Burning Man's a fucking scam. So, and she did it professionally. So no, you don't do Burning Man to go make money. You just go to Burning Man to spend money. You can go to Burning Man and live like a festy person without actually being a festy person, and you go back to your dentist job or your whatever. Like no real travelers that I know do Burning Man. The only people that do a Burning Man have houses and careers and fucking kids and.
I mean, it is on my bucket list. I would like to go and experience Burning Man once. I think that'll be enough for me. I've been to the burn in Florida. It's called Love Burn, and it's really, really cool. Like, art and the things that people build there are amazing. But yeah, it's not a place. It's a vacation.
Yeah,
very
it's not a
expensive
job.
Vacation.
It's not where you would go to make money doing that stuff.
It's where professional performers go to fuck off, pretty much. You just have fun and perform for the fuck of it instead of for money.
It's basically a bunch of fucking dentists that want to pretend like they're us, and they'll go do it. They'll go spend thousands of dollars to show up at Burning Man to pretend like they're us for like a week. Cry about the weather the whole fucking time, and the rain. Like, wow, it's raining in the desert. I didn't know it would make so much mud. And then they go home back to do dentist work. Sorry, but
Yeah.
not all that impressed with Burning Man. But I would go. I mean, I would go check it out. But I feel like it would be like most of the, like they do the burn down, they just got done with the burn in Imperial County in California. They do the Love Burn in Florida. There's a whole bunch of like offshoots of the Burning Man event. But,
They're all part of the Burning Man organization.
and that's the thing, like the Burning Man organization is just so corporate now. They're just so corporate. They've turned it.
I don't want to hit these people.
Yeah, I don't know why you're getting into their lane.
The wind is pushing me. Like when I started this way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I had right there. So mine was registered. They don't even have plates on their bikes. Huh. He's famous. He's a famous motorcyclist now. Alicia can do Burning Man. She can go spend the thousands of dollars. Find your way. Yeah. Burning Man. Killer boots, man. Hang on, let me tell him. Hey, dude. Nice boots. He's gonna think I'm talking to his girl.
Yeah, right. He's gonna think you said nice booty.
No, nice. Nice boobs! The sale, but all burn tickets collect over 40 million. It's a non-profit, my ass. Yeah, no shit. They definitely make a profit. Did you know, I think they might have changed this not too long ago, but until not very long ago, the NFL was also a non-profit. The NFL was a non-profit until, I feel like it was just a few years back.
Really? What charity were they donating to?
They weren't donating to a charity, they were a non-profit. Non-profit doesn't mean you donate to a charity.
What kind of charity were they?
Non-profit doesn't mean you're a charity.
I always figured it was like because you perform like a service for the community or like you.
Yeah, they weren't a 501c. They weren't a 501c3. Which is a specific kind of nonprofit, but they were a different kind of nonprofit. They was supposed to. They're a business that doesn't make profits. It's a nonprofit.
Yeah, they just didn't want to pay taxes.
Right. But that's recently changed. The teams were for profit, but the NFL itself is not. Even though their logos were on everything. And
I see what they did there.
Heath Bobby says when we traveled on Earth. Oh yeah, so Beef and Bobby traveled around on scooters for a long time, like not like motorized scooters, but like scooters.
Like a razor scooter?
Yeah, kind of like a scooter.
Okay.
We had Walmart license plates. Oh wait, no, they were enginized. Never mind. We had Walmart license plates, and mine said, "Oh, Jesus loves you." Yeah, that definitely makes sense for you. When they stayed in Slabs, they had a dog named Christ, and there's a sign outside of their camp that said "Slow down, Christ," and everyone thought they were talking about, Jesus instead of their dog.
Yeah.
But I think they would take their answer, honestly. Know all the ins and outs of the burn, Rax and Elon theft. Fourth Amendment free to travel. Yeah, I'm not doing the Fourth Amendment free to travel one because, like I said, Supreme Court's ruled on.
Alright, we made it to the top of this giant hill.
It is a little windy hill. It's like you're moving way more than the bushes, though. The bushes aren't even like, the wind ain't even messing with it.
It is.
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
It just doesn't look like that much in the desert. Like,
No, I know.
like when it's like full trees, you see the trees really moving. But these little bushes don't
Oh, that's a cool bus. Yeah. Running a little rich there, buddy.
Smell it too.
Like those little pickups.
Those little car looking things?
Yeah, the Chevy pickup thing that they made.
They were
Looks like a
interesting.
Prowler almost.
Yeah, they didn't last long, did they? They don't make those anymore.
No, they don't, and they were never going to. It was only a limited edition like thing that they did.
They're like, we're getting a special car that'll be worth a shitload of money later.
No, it's a special car that was worth a shitload at the beginning, and now it ain't worth a goddamn thing.
That's weird.
They were hunks of shit, really. Like,
it's like when Mini Coopers came back on the market. People were like, ah!
Dude, but those are basically BMWs.
Yeah.
Mini Coopers are nice vehicles.
Or like the Volkswagen
They put the turbo on them. Yeah, the Bug.
When they brought the
Beetle
Bugs back, remember
It's
that?
the Beetle, yeah. The first one was the Bug, now it's a Beetle. The Rabbit almost bankrupted Volkswagen.
The Rabbit?
Volkswagen Rabbit, yeah.
Those were like those little tiny ass things.
Yeah. But they were made with like plastic bolts and nuts and like really cheap, and Volkswagen was going under until a new owner took over and like made luxury cars.
Yeah, he was like, what the fuck is this?
Did the Jetta and the Passat, and then they went to like more luxury vehicles, touring.
Yeah. My mom had both of those, a Jetta and a Passat, and I remember the heated seats, and those were the shit.
Your dispensary's having a good Black Friday sale. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we should check out ours.
Black Friday sales. I should. Weimar has buddy heaters on sale for $60. That's cool. We have diesel heaters. Buddy heaters are a thing of the past for us. No more propane. Oregon weed is the best weed on the planet. Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah, but I think Michigan gives them a run for their money.
Michigan does compete. It does have good weed. I think that maybe some things Michigan does better and other things Oregon does better. Like, I really think Oregon's flower is better, but maybe Michigan's vape pens are cheaper for the amount that you get, and they're high quality too. Everyone talks about Colorado weed and California weed, like Humboldt. And I don't think Humboldt has good weed. I think they just have a reputation.
Listen,
they're like the Marine Corps of the Army, or of the weed organization.
I worked on a pop farm in the Emerald Triangle in Trinity County, and let me tell you, we had to take a whole ass crop and dip it in hydrogen peroxide solution because the whole thing had powder mold, and that all goes to the dispensary.
Yeah. Humboldt weed is not as good as I think Oregon weed. And Oregon has laws that you can only grow weed organically and be in a dispensary.
Yeah.
So there's no chemicals or anything to grow the weed.
That's probably why it's better.
So even if you're an illegal grower and you go to get like nutrients and the stuff that you need to grow weed, you can't find anything but organic because that's all they sell for the legal farmers. Like, you could go online, I guess, and get it for cheaper, but you won't be able to sell it in dispensaries. But Delaware is still only medical. Yeah, that's lame. I mean, it's good that the patients of pain and, you know, the things that cannabis treats, those people have access to it. But not every one of those people has access to it because they don't want to lose their right to own a gun. And if you do get your medical card, you do lose your right to own a gun. That sucks. So a lot of those patients may still not be doing it. They might not be bothering with getting the cannabis card. So, you know.
There's the Starbucks I got mad at last year.
You did get mad at that Starbucks last year. She was having a day. Pissed. She was having a day, and they didn't take her hat.
Oh my god, so stupid.
Yeah, it was very dramatic. It was a very dramatic day.
I have those occasionally.
Where am I today? I don't know. I can't. I'm at a Wendy's and a Pilot. We're gonna be. Where are you going?
This one or the next one?
Oh wait, never mind. Don't listen to me. I think it's. What's your?
East 40. Flagstaff.
Oh, I'm so used to going to Needles that I go that way because that's where the dispensary is. But we don't need to go to Needles. Well, we shouldn't be going up here for very long, and then it'll be an exit to go north.
Yeah.
We have to go to Bullhead City, Laughlin.
Be like halfway to Las Vegas.
Kinda, yeah. Actually, more than.
It's a terrible place to walk.
It is a terrible place to walk your dog. 37 minutes to Kingman. Is that what that says?
38 miles at 93.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
Like 45 minutes.
So yeah, we are on our way to Kingman, Arizona. Alicia has a new van, and we need to install solar into it. She found a couple of panels up here. 5 hours on the road. And Zach's here. Zach girl. Zach dog. Zach dog.
Like, yes, I sit on your lap now.
If you are in California near the Slabs, I can bring you a donation of weed. I'll be in Quartzsite. Yeah, I'm not too far from Slabs. I don't know how far your driving distance is, you know what I mean? But I'm going to be in Quartzsite. I should be going back to Bureau County maybe in a month or so. Alicia and I were talking about going to visiting like Bombay. Your van really does shake.
Yeah.
I haven't driven your van at highway speeds yet.
Yeah, it needs to get looked at again.
Oh man. It doesn't shake as bad as mine was shaking, so I'm like, it's fine. But
yeah, it's just like
there's a cop, the
I know.
popo.
You're allowed to have your phone. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. I can film it. Oh, there's another cop. Yeah, they're really trapping people. Forget them. Yeah, that person pulled over across the street.
Yeah, my van. The speed limit's 75, and my van really can't go faster than 72. So it was shaking because I was up over 75.
PTSD shaking, yeah. I'm like having trauma about the shake.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you would want to drive to Quartzsite, I'm trying to see your name, but the damn bicycle Mike. Yeah. If you are gonna come to Quartzsite, come check out our booth down in Tyson Wells. We're gonna have it up after the holiday, like right after Thanksgiving. We're gonna put it up Thanksgiving, finish putting up Black Friday, hang out in the booth all weekend. One of us will be in the booth the whole time, so you can come check us out whenever you want. We'll take weed donations. We like weed. No way. Look, see, Alicia didn't smoke weed until I met her. And then I made her smoke weed, and then all of a sudden she grew dreadlocks. It's crazy. She didn't have dreads before she smoked weed, but now she does. Now she's a hippie. She had a mansion, and now she has a van. You know, she was successful. She was a lawyer, and then not even once, man, don't even do it, because you'll end up with a leopard print steering wheel, dreadlocks, and some asshole in your passenger seat filming you.
I've actually been smoking weed since I was 12.
Okay, that might be true too. Might be that. I don't know. She might have had dreadlocks the whole time also.
I wanted dreadlocks, but my mom wouldn't let me.
What a hippie. Bad influence, swallowing flames. Look what we did to you. She was a lawyer, now she eats fire. Sauron would be proud.
That's pretty.
will be going up in elevation, but I don't know if it's there.
Yeah.
I think we might turn left up and go further north. Because right now we're headed east.
Are you still hot?
No. But you can turn the temperature up if you need to. Instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta. So one time, also a Ford, I would turn my AC up and I blew my radiator. So now I'm always cautious about making sure it's not too warm when the AC is on. I'll put it on the vent and turn it down the coldest. And then, like, I don't know. Anyways.
It does make the engine work harder to have the AC on.
Yeah.
And I'm just now remembering, Heath, that I hope I'm not making you too motion sickness moving the camera around this much. Heath says, I think we walked on that road before. That's how Heath and Bobby traveled, you guys. Heath and Bobby, they were walkers, man. They would hitchhike and walk everywhere.
Y'all be walking on I-40?
Yeah, dude, they walked all over the country.
That's cool.
And they were spreading the word of the Bible to everyone that they met. And they weren't just talking the talk, they would walk the walk, like quite literally.
I can respect that.
Yeah, for real. Mountains are Kingman. Stayed in cabin. 100 in town and 40s during Laughlin Run 02, the Hosh shootout. We're gonna be truck hopping now. We're on the interstate. Alright, there we go. Been live streaming now for a couple of hours. Brought you along in this journey. I think you guys got me for another, like, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so. Hey there, folks. Just had dinner and watching this stream. What's up, Tito? Tito Jesus de Sosa. Welcome, dude. Welcome. You caught me right at the end of it. Kingman, cool, Route 66 town. Kingman is a cool little town. You know what is a cooler Route 66 town is Oatman. Do you guys ever get a chance to go check out Oatman right off Route 66? Coolest town I think I've found so far on Route 66, but I haven't driven the length of Route 66. That would be a pretty cool YouTube like playlist video series.
That'd be an adventure.
Yeah, doing Route 66.
I've also wanted to do Route 20.
Yeah, Route 20 would be a good one too. Route 20 is, Highway 20 is the longest highway in America, and it runs right through Bend, Oregon, and goes all the way to Boston. So, like, it starts over there where I'm at, and ends over there where Alicia's from. So it's like, you know, one of our houses to the other, taking the longest highway in the country. That would be kind of cool. Yep, Maine to Newport, Oregon. Does it go to Maine? I thought it ended in Boston.
Route 20 ends in Boston.
Yeah, it ends in Boston, that's what I thought.
It changes to Route 1 and goes north to Maine.
Right, just like our 101. And we have Route 1 over here too. We have 101 and we have 1.
Yeah.
And you guys have which one over there?
Just one.
Just one.
One is the coastal route.
So there's one on that side and there's one on that side. That's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can start in Newport and then Boston. Did not enjoy Kingman. Ate at truck stop. Then they called the police. Yeah, that sucks.
Wait, what? You ate at a truck stop and they called the cops on you?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
They be calling the cops on homeless people sometimes.
That guy's eating a sandwich. Get him!
Why does that guy exist? Call the people with guns. Man claims it's like, if they claim that, they have to claim Boston too. We We won't eat at that truck stop. I think I know exactly which truck stop you're talking about. There's only like 2 in Kingman. I've slept at that truck stop before, but never again. Never.
Oh, she went to the cafeteria.
If there's an exit, you can go to that one, and then we have to turn around again.
It's fine. It's not that serious.
But yeah, thanks for being here, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I will be live streaming from the booth next, I'm sure, when you see me. Maybe not. I don't know what the future holds. I'm an I don't knowist, you know. I don't know. Good to see Alicia and Zag. Safe travels, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Okay, Dick. This guy just totally cut us off. That was rude. Is there a reason for that? No. Okay, he just wanted to be a fucking asshole. You know what? I always respect the truckers, but sometimes they don't be respecting us. So, anyways.
They can be scary sometimes.
Peace out, everybody. As always, miles of smiles.